What is up?
Happy Friday, gents.
Here we are again. Another edition of the LO Down. or the lowdown.
Let's just end it right there. Let's just end it right there.
Hey, it's just because we're blessed with the fine-looking Kenneth Travis today. I wanted to
in a sport coat.
I want to make him feel right at home. Well, listen, it's chilly in the great state of Texas today.
Yeah, it's too bad, man. I'm in it's 90 degrees here in beautiful, always sunny Florida.
Hey, you know, there's one question we got to ask Ken about that quote, about that coat. I mean, he'd ask us about it. So, Shane, can you ask him about that coat?
I mean, do they sell men's coats where you bought that one?
Yeah, this one actually has my name in it. Even.
Oh, I was gonna say it probably has pink lining, and boy, I wasn't far.
Yeah, it's. I mean, is that like a flag from the UN or something in there, Ken? What do you got going on? It's multicolored.
It looked like cats. Is that cats?
No, those are guitars, bro.
Oh,
I mean cats. No, man. This is
guys, listen. I want to get straight to it because we have got an exciting announcement. And I know we've got about 150 people that are watching this right now. I want to make
150,000.
I want to make sure that they get this announcement. So here it is. So listen, if you feel like you've been cooped up at home or in your office, or you haven't been able to travel, everybody's raising their hands right now. Man, have we got the excuse for you to get out of the house a little bit. So check it out, gang. We have our Next Level Live event. This is our first one post-pandemic, and we're going to do it right here in beautiful Dallas, Texas, December 4th and 5th. So if you're familiar with this area, we're going to be at the Gaylord Hotel, which is an awesome venue, by the way. And
I would say it's more of a resort than a
hotel. It is a resort. It is 100% a resort. If you want to bring the family with you, it's a good time to do that. They will have it completely tricked out for Christmas, and they've got ice skating and all kinds of stuff. So it's a great spot. Lots to do. We're going to be there December 4th and 5th, and we'd love you to join us. And you can go to nextleveldallas.com and check it out. So listen, gang, if you've been cooped up, if you haven't been able to get out, if you want to travel, you want to do something, you want to grow your mortgage knowledge, you feel like you want to better prepare for 2021, this would be the event to attend. So we're going to spend the next few minutes that we have here just talking a little bit about the event. For some of you, you may have been to a live event before. Many of you have not. And so we're going to give you kind of a little behind the scenes of what that looks like. So Shane, why don't you kick it off for somebody who's never been to a Next Level Live event? Give us a quick overview, and maybe like, who is this designed for? And then Ken can touch on some of the topics that we cover. But like, if I'm at LO and I haven't been there, who is this designed for?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's designed for any LO who doesn't feel satisfied with their business. Now, that could be for many reasons. You're not generating the leads that you feel you need to generate. You feel like you're losing agent relationships. You feel like in your market, you're not a powerful enough brand to be the digital mayor. You feel like you don't have enough time. Maybe you're good at all those things I just mentioned, and that's created a really good problem where you have too much business and not enough time to do it. And as my man Ken Travis has said before, you're the jack of all trades, master of none. And you feel like that. Like if you're deep down inside, if you're being honest with yourself, are you a 10 in your business? And if you don't feel like you're a 10 in your business, this event is for you. And I say that generically because everyone comes and gets something different, and we teach the same content to everybody. So I think that this is a powerful 2 days where you're going to be getting strategic, specific content around a number of topics. And what's unique about this event is it's brought to you to originators by originators. So, you know, the guys that are actively in the trenches, working with you daily, going through the refi boom, just like you are. We're sharing what's working for us today, what's started working for us before and is still working for us now, and things that maybe we aren't doing anymore that we used to do.
So Shane, here's a question. So a lot of loan officers right now are probably feeling like they're Superman, right? Like they're badass. Oh, yeah. They're busy and they're successful and they're not really having to do much. So what would you say to that group out there? Because you know, you've got some of these guys who are riding the wave, but the wave's not going to last forever.
What? You mean
Right.
we're not going to be able to just kick a rock and find a refi in 3 years? Yeah, I mean, guys, the reality is this, that, you know, what we're doing this year, it's like the gold industry and the gold rush. I live in Seattle, where a lot of people used as a stopping off point before they went to the Klondike. Now, gold is an industry that's still around. People still mine for gold all the time, but the gold rush is not here anymore. And so the reality is we're in a refi gold rush. And the things that might be working for you today, if I'm being 100% honest, my quality interactions I'm having with clients is way less than it used to be. I'm not putting in the effort per deal that I used to because I have too much business and not enough time. That will go away. And then what you're going to be left with is your purchase volume and your referral partners and your relationships. And that's what's so important. So I think it's key that you focus on those long-term, that farming. It's like you plant those seeds, you want those seeds to create crops that are replenishing every year. And we just don't have that in refis. This is a flash in the pan. And if you're like us and you're refinancing people at sometimes sub 3%, they're not coming back to you in 5 years for a refi. So it really is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah. So Ken, cover some of the topics that we typically dive into at our event and what somebody who's attending could expect to take away.
Yeah. So, you know, one of the things that we always like to really, you know, dial in for loan officers is knowing who you are in this business, knowing what your business model is, knowing, really most importantly, knowing your numbers, right? How many, how many transactions do I need to close to, you know, maintain a level of success or the goals that you have in mind, knowing what your hourly rate is, you know, like how much am I worth per hour? Really focusing on getting loan officers out of the minutia, right? A lot of loan officers, you know, one of the biggest challenges we see is loan officers can't get out of the way of themselves. They're their own worst enemy. And we really like to dial this in and dissect it section by section on like, what are your money making activities? What are the things that are making you the most money in your, you know, in your daily workload? And then being able to just focus on those things the majority of the time, and then having someone come in and help you take these things off of your plate. We're going to talk about team building, you know, what that looks like. A lot of loan officers, they don't know how to scale their business. We want you to, we want to show you how to scale your business. We want to give you some real life examples. We want to bring people in that have, you know, gone from A to K in 90 days or less and have had tremendous success. And we want to show you what that looks like. But it's just an amazing roadmap to success, guys. And it really goes from A to Z. But our intentions is to take you from A to K as quickly as we possibly can, so you can have real results in your business, have more freedom, be able to close more loans, and have a life. I mean, that's really what it's about. And it's not anything that we're coaching from a perspective of a hidden agenda. Like, this is stuff that like really works for people and really moves the needle in loan officers' businesses. So you're gonna get a lot of social media, you're gonna get a lot of strategies and tactics, just amazing stuff. So
well, and I think you bring up a great point. I want to make sure that the folks that are watching this understand that there isn't a part 2 to the live event, right? There isn't a, hey, we're going to give you just enough, and then you got to buy a stack of CDs or a workbook or a program after in order to get the rest. Like when Ken says, you know, we talk about what you make per hour and your money making activities and building a team. Like, we do that with you there in the classroom. We're coaching you through that exercise. So you should walk away from a 2-day event with a very clear plan of what you're going to do Monday morning when you get back to the office. And your life as a loan officer after that 2-day event should be dramatically different than it was prior to the 2-day. I can tell you, we've all been through these events, and I can tell you that I'm a different originator, a different entrepreneur, a different business owner after going through that than I was going into it. So awesome, Ken. Thanks so much.
Yeah. And I want to add, man, like, every time we put these live events on, people come up to us afterwards and they say, man, I would have paid $5,000 to be at this event. That's how valuable it was. Yep. And I want you guys that are watching this, like, guys, we will give you more in value than we take in payment, because this thing is basically free to attend.
Okay? Yeah, it's $97. So it's $97. And I can tell you this.
$997. When did we lower it to $97?
$97. Listen, we literally just cover the room cost, $97. I can tell you, we will go through the event, and at the end, I promise you, you'll add it up. You'll have at least $10,000 to $15,000 worth of value that will get you those deals, if not considerably more. If you got one deal, if you got one deal out of what we teach you, then you would get almost 20 times, maybe 30 times return on your money.
If it's not worth your money, I'll put your big toe in my mouth.
Oh, somebody please take him up on that. Sean, what did we leave out? $97, Next Level Dallas. I believe
there's
URL.
two things that y'all need right now. You need time and you need a bigger team. And, you might have hired that first loan partner and you're like, what do I do? Where we're crossing all over each other's paths. We're swerving in and out. We don't know how to stay in our lane. We're going to show you that. I've talked to so many loan officers. They hired their first or second person on their team this year, and now they're up to 4 or 5 people on their team because not only are they crushing it in the refi business, is they are using this opportunity to gain market share like Shane was talking about in the purchase world. Because now is the time that we need to take these dollars. Don't go buy that damn Porsche. Invest in your business and invest in yourself, more importantly. So you're here and you're relevant when it comes. And man, like you're saying, like, dude, these tickets are $97. What do you got to do? You got to go to nextleveldallas.com. And we have 100% money back guarantee. Like, if we don't deliver that value,
has ever taken us up on,
and we've had thousands of people go through these. And I'll say one thing else. I don't know. So if you go to our website, we have this great. It's a graphic, but it's so cool. So we polled all of our members over a 4-year period, and the average member improves their volume by 77% after hanging out with Next Level. So listen, that's 77%. So think about this. If you're a loan officer right now, you're listening to this and you do 3 or 4 loans a month, and you can come to our event and you can shift your trajectory, and now you can do 6 to 8 loans a month. What a difference that makes in your business. What a difference that makes in your income, in your family, in your legacy wealth, saving for retirement, putting a kid through college, creating an emergency fund, paying off a home, buying a rental property. Guys, this is life-changing. Like, we literally have people weep in this class about how changed they are when coming out of it. So I'm super excited about it. I love doing these events. It's probably one of my most favorite things that we get to do here at Next Level. It's so fun seeing people come in and then really changing their mentality and showing them that basically, hey, the industry's had it wrong, and this is the right way. So I couldn't be more excited. What did I leave out, guys? Anything?
I wanna leave all of you with this. So move forward a year, and refinances have slowed down or gone away. The market is different. The economy is different. And you're sitting there saying, what should I have done differently so that I'm not in this place of panic? And like, if you ask yourself, knowing what I know now, what would I have done differently? One of those things inevitably will be that you didn't do enough to invest in your future self. The best entrepreneurs, the best CEOs, they don't live in today. They build their team to live in today. They're living for tomorrow. They're building, they're designing, they're doing the things so that in a year, when everyone else is floundering in a different market because they're living in the present, they've been living in the future, building a future-proof business. That's what this 2-day event will do for you for basically free.
Man.
It's just like the Wayne Gretzky quote that you talk about all the time.
Go where the puck is going. Don't go where the puck is, guys. And if you're going where the puck is, you've already lost. You just don't know it. I'll tell you in 12 months.
That's right. So let me close this out here, guys. We're up again. It's been 15. How does this 15 minutes goes by so fast? Listen,
when I have you guys, 15 minutes feels like 5 days.
I know, right? It's just incredible. So let us recap December 4th and 5th, nextleveldallas.com. Go on there, buy your ticket. Guys, we have limited space just with everything going on. We're going to be socially distant. We're going to be COVID aware. So
unless
it'll be
nose in Ken's mouth. There's no social distance.
Well, that's true. But we'll be safe, and we'll make sure that you guys are safe when you're with us. Again, Dallas, Texas at the Gaylord in Grapevine. If you're flying in, it's about 2 minutes from the airport. So it's an awesome location. December 4th and 5th. nextleveldallas.com.
We'll see you guys.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you.